morning. Today is the 27th of February and I thought, you know what, why don't you spend the day with me from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. So as you saw, I actually wake up at 5:15, and the reason for that is that I started reading Atomic Habits in the beginning of the year, and I realized that I was not putting my passion projects in front of me, because when I used to wake up last year, I just found that I could go straight into work, and then by the time I thought, you know, it's 5 o'clock, I just had no energy left in me to do any of like my klein dorpie goede. So I now wake up at 5:15, I do my devotion, and then between 6 and 7 I try and read a half an hour of a non-fiction book and half an hour of a fictional book, and then between 7 and 8 is when I would either edit a YouTube video or I'm starting to write on my website. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm getting back into it. I was paying for, you know, my domain every single month, and I just never wrote. So I started writing again. I am literally finished now with my foodies book one. So by the time this video goes up, it should be published, so I'll link that blog post below. And that's when I did that little road trip for my 30th birthday. I'm gonna be 32 this year, so it just shows you how much content I still have to write and do on that blog. But I'm really excited to dive back into it and have like a creative thing going up in my brain. And this morning it is payday, so we got to do some payday stuff, meaning, you know, to move stuff around, pay credit card, do all of those nitty gritty things. I have my second cup of coffee, and I'm having my B12 pill and my iron supplement and half of a trigeminal neuralgia pill. And also those pills, my trigeminal neuralgia pills, are done. So I have to go and get the newer script for today. But today I'm catching up on a lot of work, because on Sunday, this is Tuesday, so Sunday, I had one of the worst headaches of my life. It was a full-on headache migraine situation. I thought my head was gonna explode, so that was really bad. I've never experienced that before. And then yesterday I also didn't feel well, so I said, hey guys, I'm only gonna finish what I have to finish, and then for the rest of the day I could not function anymore. And this morning I woke up really well, pretty good. I do feel a headache forming over here, so I'm gonna try my best to get just this beautiful day going and like not be dampened by the fact that I suffer from migraines. So let's do some payments and then start the work day.
With the 80-20.
Yeah, exactly. And
you can hear Courtney doing vacuuming. They actually kicked back out of my office to vacuum, but in 4 minutes I have my marketing meeting, and essentially I have a marketing meeting every Tuesday to talk about like what we're gonna do, what we still need to do, any ideas we have for things. And it's actually great, because when I was listening to that podcast this morning, they gave me great ideas of what I should do, and I've written it all down on my little thingy. And that's one of the things I'm learning from the book called Build Your Second Brain. It's just like note taking and stuff and jotting down things, and it's in your mind. And I'm so glad I never hit it today, touch wood, because I can actually think like a normal person. But make me another cup of coffee. I'm gonna listen to Beyonce, a new song, and have a marketing meeting, and then obviously chill and do a lot more work. Hello.
Hi Tiffany, how are you?
literally like putting a pause into my work because we need to go to the shop. I thought I could go to Canal Walk because it's 12, almost 12ish, because we literally have no food. I kid you not, look at the fridge. There's nothing. We don't even have frozen food, and normally I do my shopping on a Thursday or Friday, but it's payday and also we have nothing, so we have to go today. I thought I could go now because I think it will be empty now after 12, and 2, I want to be back before 4, which I will be because I just need to go in and out of stores. I'm not doing a whole shebang of stuff, but I do want to get a new non-fiction book, because if that non-fiction book is done, building a second brain, then I don't have a non-fiction book, and I am striving to read one consistently. That's what we're gonna do, which is unusual for my day-to-day stuff. But God is washing the car, and he is the funniest person because I don't know if you can hear, I doubt it, but he can strike a conversation with anyone. I don't normally strike a conversation with people. I'm more on the shy side, but he and the neighbors are just a vibe. They just talk about everything, and then when he comes in, I'm like, so what did you talk about? I'm like that person. But anyway, let me just more or less get my ducks in a row, and then go to the shop and get those things. Guys, I am like done, like dressed, right? But the way my husband is skinnering outside, yo, like I'm watching it and he's so, like, they whispering all of a sudden, and I'm like, I know why you're whispering, because the other neighbor downstairs left. So I'm like, okay, I can't wait to get the gist story. Tell the people, are you done skinnering now? Because I was telling them.
Skinnering, I was just talking to my neighbor. It's been a while.
For more than an hour.
I said I washed the car at what? You know what? It was like 10:30 I started washing, and it's 12:15.
Yes, sis. Okay, come, let's get that. Officially back at home after 4 hours of being in Canal Walk. I don't think it was 4 hours per se. I think it was 2 hours, and an hour driving there and an hour driving back. That's the only spiel of like living this side and then having that mall being on the other side of the world. But we did the shopping. Every time I tell you how much the stuff has gone up, I'm like, are you serious? This time? Anyway, so I got these beautiful seasonal flowers, and when I buy flowers once every 2 weeks, eh?
Yeah.
Or sometimes I just buy once a month. And normally the first, like when it's payday, I'll buy me a nice bunch, and then when it's the second time around, if I ever get to the second time around, I buy like cheap flowers. But I'm gonna just put this now in water, and then I have just a little bit of work, and then I actually want to show you guys the 2 books I got at Exclusive Books with my voucher, because I think the one book I really wanted, the other one I couldn't find a non-fiction book that was like drawing to me. So yeah, that was like the only bothersome. Change memory cards because the one I could see was getting low. But anyway, the only thing I got at Mr. Price was the 3-set tea towel situation. As you guys know, for like different seasons, I don't normally change out decorations and stuff, but I do like to change my tea towels out, so I thought this would be really nice. And then the 2 books I got was this one, which I wanted for so long, and I actually want to read it on the beach. It's called The Beach Read by Emily Henry. I've got 2 of her other books, and then that's the 3rd one, and then there's a 4th one. It's not like in sequence in any way, but I love her writing, so I'm excited that I got that one. And then the non-fiction book is called Court, and it's by Anna Duke, and it is The Power of Knowing When to Walk Away. It's got great reviews. Yeah, I'll see. It says, what if the secret to success is not just hard work, but knowing when to change track? Cool. I guess I'll read it after I read Building a Second Brain. So those are pretty much the only stuff I got. As you know, we are consolidating life. And I say consolidating life lightly, like not lightly, but more so. It's been an interesting transition. Then all my pills, and then I had to get a nausea pill because this nausea pill was 46 rand, because I started getting nauseous when I'm having migraines, and that's not something that
nausea, not nauseous.
no, you get nauseous when you have a migraine.
Okay, sorry, I don't know.
I never used to have that type of symptom, but all of a sudden I have, and we didn't have that type of pill, and that's pretty much it. No fancy stuff or anything. Well, let me see, there's like 20 minutes left of my work day, and I want to study, but I also don't want to study at the same time. Courtney, what is for supper?
Making fish and chips.
Fish and chips in the oven.
Put my special spice on the fish.
I don't know what the special spice is, but okay. And you're watching Big Bang Theory for the harmless time, Courtney?
Yeah, all 12 seasons, like 12 times.
More than 12 times at this point. At around 6:30, one of us will make food, but another Courtney is my
House husband.
He makes like the, I wanted to say single.
The easy
stuff. So I will
but I
make.
can make food.
What's your
I make
definition?
butter chicken.
Puffs, that's like cutting chicken and throwing a sauce over.
It's just the sauce that's the special ingredient.
Oh, Lord.
Other than that,
But
I
I make
actual
no lying, Puffs. Don't lie to
food.
people.
Okay.
Yeah, did you show them your recipe thing there?
Yeah.
I have to literally write everything down, and then you will still ask me even when it's written down. But I make the more homey stuff, like the minced berries or the beef stews or the curries, those type of things.
Actual,
Huh?
the actual food, or what I like to call it, is the
Hyskus.
hyskus.
The hyskus.
Hyskus.
So that's pretty much what our evening will look like. I literally am in my pajama pants, but I do plan on washing, so just gonna chill here. That's pretty much what we do in the evenings. Yeah, my drugs of choice. No, it's actually not a choice. As you can tell, I'm now in bed, or I'm going to bed, and I'm not feeling too good because my husband decided, hey, let's not cook the fish or too well. And it's just kill my wife in the process, you know?
Because whenever I make food, you sell me out to like, yeah, do your own thing, figure it out. So I don't want to bother you to ask you what temperature I must cook the fish on.
Okay, so everything in life is my fault.
I didn't say it before.
But anyway, like I said, that nausea pills came now very much handy. But I'm gonna go to bed. It's after 9. So thank you guys so much for spending this whole day with me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.